We've all know about the power of big brands, and we're very, very familiar with big brands indeed, but very few of us, or how many of us, will consider ourselves as a brand, as a personal brand, as it were. Well, Veronica Canning has written a book called Your Brand, How to Build a Successful Personal Brand to Advance Your Career, and she joins me on the phone right now. Veronica, what is a personal brand?
Well, in simplest form, Dusty, it is what people say about you when you leave the room. So you're working in a company and you're going about your business, and around you at all times, people are making up their mind about you. They are just using words to describe you, and usually they're one or two words. So the kind of things you get is somebody will say, well, Mary is difficult, or James is a workaholic, or somebody is very charming, or very approachable. So the words used to describe you put across a brand, and it's usually anchored in your behaviors and how they are picking up you as a person. So they're talking about, you know, you can have people, I call it either the good girl or the good boy syndrome, where people work away in their accountancy and they've got their head down and they're doing a good job and they're delivering the targets, and yet they're not getting promoted, or they're not getting to the next level, or they're not getting very plum assignments. And usually what's wrong is the approach. It's the label, the brand that they actually have. It's inescapable. And what I say to people is, everybody has a brand, but some people's brands are accidental and some people's brands are purposeful. So somebody who doesn't know about it and never questions themselves, never questions the impact they're having on others, usually has an accidental brand. And when I work with people on a daily basis, usually the people who end up in trouble are the ones who have accidental brands. They actually think that working hard and putting their head down is all there is to it.
But a brand is a very significant part because it's people's the perception of you.
Absolutely, and it is your most valuable asset. It's also your most transportable asset. So if you move company, you bring yourself with you. You bring your personal brand with you. If you're looking for promotion up the ranks, what they're talking about, let's face it, in a top-level company, most people are very good at the technical things they're asked. Otherwise, they wouldn't still be there. So the distinguisher in progression goes beyond being brilliant at your job if all your cohorts are brilliant. It goes into these other attributes of you. Do you know yourself? How do you behave? Are you able to communicate? Do you know how to work the matrix in your organization? You know, are you well known among people? Are the partners who are going to vote on your promotion, do they even know what your name is? Would be a key thing. Or do they know what your name is and then they have this brand attached to you, which isn't a good one.
It sounds fascinating because it's something that I think a lot of people would not consider in their day-to-day. And as you said, they keep their head down and they're working hard. Why aren't they getting anywhere? So the brand, or the book, I should say, sounds fabulous. It's called Your Brand, How to Build a Successful Personal Brand to Advance Your Career. It's published by Chartered Accountants Ireland. And there's more about the book in your December issue of Accountancy Ireland. In the meantime, Veronica Canning, author, thank you very much for talking to us.